Hello, BB Gang says this is Calvin, also known as, thank you, Official, for that. Calvin, also known as Robert. This is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. I was gifted, and I'll just say this right off the start, I was gifted 8,000 crystals by the Ghost of Inazuma, someone who is very generous. And it's so crazy. The last day on the banner, the last 2 days. I have no idea what's gonna be in the next banner. I'm pretty excited to see. We're not gonna waste any time, and we're just gonna see exactly what we can get from this banner. I want to get into a nice spot here, just so we're not, like, you know, falling off a cliff. Let's go. Let's see if we can get Clorinde. Let's see. So it's 10 wishes at a time. Now we know that there is the possibility of getting 4 stars on this banner as well. Okay, Sacrificial Greatsword. That might be our 4-star for this. I think it might be, actually. Which is more than fine. More than fine. Let's go again. Oh, there's a 5-star. Okay, who is it, though? It could be, it might not be Clorinde. I'm so freaking, it might not be Clorinde. Oh, catching. So this is actually good. This is actually like a motivation to actually level her up. I actually think so. Because, like, this is our first ever 5-star to have, like, a consolation. This feels weird, but good. Oh, and an Artoma. Okay. That's probably, like, you know, the biggest loss of a 50-50 I've ever gotten, ever. But honestly, though, like, fine. Fine. I think at this point, though, that's my first ever second 5-star I've gotten. Right? That's my second, like, loss of a 5-star I've ever gotten. How many wishes do we have left? That's the thing. That is the thing. And I'm freaking nervous. But you know what? Like, it happens. It happens. It happens. Hey everyone, it's Calvin from a little bit later on in the day, and honestly, like, I wanted to wish a bit more on Clorinde because I do love Clorinde. I remember how good her gameplay was and how great her design is. And, like, I really do feel like you're going to hear me during this video because this is a little bit later on. I'm going to be like, oh, thanks to the Ghost of Inazuma, because of course, like, anyone who, like, donates gems is going to be like, oh, yeah, save them for the next banner or whatever, if that's what you want or whatever. And I never want to do that because it's like, if you give gems for something, I want to wish on that particular thing. I never want to do a thing where it's like, well, you gave me gems for Clorinde, let me wish on this weapon banner. I feel like that's so disrespectful, you know what I mean? And also at the same time, like, as soon as I closed the game, I was like, no, I really would like Clorinde. Like, her gameplay was so fun, her design is so cool. So we're going to try it, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. That's fine. We're going to try it in a 10 first. If we don't get it, we don't get it. We're not going to feel terrible about it. We're not going to cry about it. But I do still want to try. And if not, the pity will carry over to the next banner anyway. You know what I mean? So that's like another thing we can look forward to also. With this character. And we got another Benny. Which is really good. I also don't know what's going to be on the next banner, by the way. I just don't. And that's just the long and short of it. I never know what's going to be on the next banner. Because it's not because I'm like, oh, I don't want to see or whatever. It's just because I genuinely just like, I like it to be a surprise. Are you serious? Oh, I thought it was a weapon for a second. Are you serious? Did I actually get?
Greetings. I am Clorinde, a champion duelist of the court of Fontaine. If you wish to hire my services, please state the nature of your dispute.
That is so lucky.
You may leave out
Look at her.
extraneous details. Those are no concern of mine.
I know I lost the 50-50 this episode, but I'm so glad that I tried. That is so good. That is like the best of both worlds in every sense of the word. And we got an Artoma as well. Because now we have enough gems for the next banner, and also we got Clorinde. That has made me so freaking happy. Oh my god, what a day. What a day. Because also now we have catching who can be upgraded so easily. That's honestly so incredible. That's so incredible. So, we got a catching to level up. which I think will be easy to do. We also can level up Toma a lot more easier now. The same with Kuki. I think we can level up super easily now. I think that leveling up of characters is so easy. So now, like, when we get to Fontaine, I actually think we're going to have, like, a lot of fun with leveling up a lot of those characters. I'm so over the freaking moon. I'm so over the moon. Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. Wait, let's take her out. Let's take her out. So we can actually see her moveset one more time. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since we got the banner. Let's check this out here. We can go to team standing by. Oh, I can't wait to use you as well. I can't wait to use you as well. Let's go to, where is she now? She'd probably be up with the 5 stars, wouldn't she? Or maybe she's anywhere, because here's...
My blade will lead us through the shadows.
She looks so cool. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, let's see. Let's get into like a place where we can do the moveset properly and not scare people. I'm so freaking happy. I'm so happy, man. And like I understand it was like a 25% chance. But still, okay, let's go. Okay, so she has a gun, by the way. But as she's a look at that. Look how much control is in her moveset, by the way. Like look at that. That's like regal. And she's not even phased. But like if she has to put more work, she will. She's so cool. What's her charge? The gun as well. Oh my god, what a freaking what a day. Like actually like a catching like constellation actually makes me want to upgrade catching. And also like it's giving me motivation to level up characters. As I was saying before I got like sidetracked again by the idea that I just got Chlorine. I say later on in the video that like maybe like Toma and Kuki isn't a as much a priority. I still want it to be a priority because I feel like I can level up more characters, and I've had conversations with you guys in the comments about this, and you guys have all kind of said like, you know, yeah, I understand there's a time sink and stuff like that. And yeah, for sure there's an issue with time sometimes. I don't play this game all the freaking time, but I do want to make more of an effort. And I feel like because in the last few weeks there has been like games come out that I play by myself, like Elden Ring or stuff like that, so it have been a little bit harder. We still got Sayu to like level 70, and we're gonna get to level 80 very soon. And we also got Kazuha to level 80, so that's pretty freaking good too. We leveled up a lot of characters. And when we get to Inazuma, we're gonna level up more characters. Sorry, Sumeru. Yeah, it's definitely a motivating factor. I'm going to be trying my best as well. I'm going to definitely be trying my best. I hope so anyway. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. This has made me so happy. We're going to be doing the rest of the video. You're going to hear me say, oh, thanks so much goes to Inazuma. Like, sorry that we didn't get it. We got it. That's awesome. It was unlucky we broke a 50-50, but it was lucky that we got it so quickly afterwards. I will see you guys in the video. Holy hell. Okay, yeah. There's an event that he wanted me to take a look at here. I apologize that I didn't get to take a look at it. Man, we're starting off with losing a 50-50. I had an apology. Really, I was so into the idea of what we were doing already. Like, we were doing so much. Like, there's so many things that we were doing in this game that I think I was, like, just, like, so enamored by those singular goals. Which is fine, because I'm still having fun with the game. I'm still having a good time. Before we go any further, I obviously want to say a big thank you to the Ghost of Inazuma. It means the world to me how much you've supported the series and how much all the people that give me gems or crystals, it just means so much. And I want to thank the Ghost of Inazuma for basically helping me out this time as well. Never asked for, but that's what makes it even nicer, is that these the people would just, you know, give things like this. It means the world. But I've been looking forward to like seeing Sayu's stuff since we started. You know what I mean? This is something that like we have not been able to do. We have not been able to like, oh, obviously we have to go to this island as well, so obviously there's another world quest you have to do too. There's so much we have to do. There's so much. It's not, again, like I always say, it's not a bad complaint to have a lot of things to do. It's not a bad complaint. At all. I just want to say as well, to the Ghost of Inazuma for giving those crystals, like, no one ever has to give a gosh darn thing, but it's incredible. It makes me so freaking happy when people want to support this series. Like, it makes me so happy. Huh? Thoughts? That's our thoughts? Was that Sayu? What's she doing running around here? What is happening? Okay. So we have to like go find out what Sayu's doing. Of course Sayu's being mysterious. Mysterious yet adorable. She's nowhere to be seen. We saw her only a moment ago. She couldn't have gone too far off. Perhaps she's using her ninjutsu skills to hide. Let's take a look around here. Let's take a... Wait, is she hiding right here? No way. This appears to be just an already pile of junk. Someone will likely come and clean it up soon. Again, like, why is Sayu hiding from us, though? There doesn't seem to be anything of particular interest here. Let's have a go look. Let's look somewhere else. No, she doesn't seem to be around here. And before we go any further with this, I think the reason why like waiting for the next banner might be smart is because say I had 2,000 crystals saved up for the next banner already, right? It seems that we wouldn't have a crazy amount to be able to get Clorind. It seems that like we would not be able to get Clorind, unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. Is she over here? Did we go too far? Oh, no way. Is that her? Oh, there is her. Look, she has a little tail and all. What's that strange looking thing? Strange looking thing, that's one of the greatest characters of all time. The greatest character in all space and all of the time.
You saw right through my disguise.
It was the tail, girl. It was the tail.
God. Even the Shrine Maiden often struggles to find me.
Well, if your tail was sticking out.
Huh? My tail was sticking out? I must have been too nervous and failed to fully utilize my ninjutsu technique. So, what do you need?
Were you looking for me just now?
Well, I heard that Shimmer has added a delicious new dish to their menu.
Okay.
And Yai Publishing House has some good light novels. Oh, and a dip in Isa bathhouse is always nice.
Always, right?
So, you know, today's weather is perfect for all that stuff. So, what can I do for you?
If you want to go get some food, let's get some food. Let's do it. What's the real reason?
No, really, I'm not up to anything. I'm just a little tired and thought I could use a good
Yeah, she's just tired, me. Shut up, me.
I'll be going now. Don't bother chasing me again. You won't be able to catch me anyway.
Wait, I suppose I'll just have a chat with the Shrine Maiden then. We're not, wait, we're narking? We're narking? Why are we such narcs in this game? I suppose I'll have a chat with the Shrine Maiden then. Perhaps I'll tell Kami how I ran into her.
Oh no, anything but that.
Oh, that broke her heart.
You're just as difficult as the Shrine Maiden. Come on, just let me go.
I don't want, like, I'm not gonna narc. You do what you want, Sayu. Then I expect you to answer honestly.
Fine. But if I tell you the truth, I don't want to hear any complaints, no matter how crazy the truth may seem.
It's okay.
So, you know I'm in the Shumatsu-ban, right? Well, it's our job to take care of matters that are inconvenient to the higher-ups.
Okay.
Which sometimes includes ambushing people.
I see. Go on.
Huh? Doesn't that intimidate you even a little bit?
We get attacked by Fatui members just by going around our business. Honestly, Sayu, I'm used to it.
You do know what that means, right? And still no reaction, huh? Don't tell me it's because of my
No,
height.
like Sayu, I've used you as a character. Like you are very, very efficient at everything you do.
Anyway, being ambushed is pretty scary. You should at least try to express a little concern.
Heck yeah. No, totally. And I apologize, Sayu. I feel like I was very rude. I'm not your target, right?
Actually,
What?
according to my orders, you are.
We're
Though I have no intention of really attacking you.
she was looking for us to attack us?
I don't get it. They never assign me this kind of mission. There's loads of other suitable operatives. All this craziness is starting to interfere with my sleep schedule. I just dropped by to see how you were doing. I was glad to see that you're okay.
Okay, that's very sweet. So, like, she was ordered to attack us. Sayu was ordered to attack us. Okay. But why all the running and what's all the lame excuses just now?
I was worried about how you'd react.
It's okay. Sayu, if you watch this playthrough, if you look up youtube.com/@RomerPlays, you'll see that we are a big fan of you.
I mean, who knows what you'd do if you knew that I was out to ambush you.
Honestly, let it happen.
Yet, when I told you, you didn't so much as flinch. I guess that actually made me feel a lot better.
Well, you were a great help to us before. What's really concerning is whatever's behind these order of yours. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm more concerned about. Like, I knew Sayu wouldn't kill us, but I do know that, like, whoever ordered to do this is a
Who do
problem.
you want to talk to? Someone in the Yashiro Commission?
Who's the shrine maiden you mentioned earlier?
She's the one who's been assigned to supervise my work. She always tries to catch me whenever I'm slacking off. Basically, it's her duty to keep me from napping.
Jesus, everyone's a narc in Izuma.
But she would probably know more about the origins of my mission.
Then let's go ask her about it.
Fine. I'll take you to her. But I'll have to hide somewhere in the distance. If she catches me anywhere near there, I'll never hear the end of it.
Honestly,
And then they'll sentence me to all kinds of work,
sentence you.
which will really cut into my time for napping.
Don't worry, I understand. Let's go.
Please, she's quite perceptive. You mustn't tell her that you've seen me anywhere.
I won't say a
You got
word.
that? We have a deal. No word about me.
I won't say a word about it. You know what's so funny is that, like, it's such a good design choice in terms of character writing. Like, it's so, like, again, like, that's what's, you know, is so creative about the Genshin writers or the Genshin team.
Time to act.
Like, how simple is it, but how not many people think about it. It's just like, what's like the most energetic thing that you could be that takes a lot of effort, that takes a lot of like work, that takes a lot of like I guess like initiative? Is being like a ninja, is being like someone who like stalks in the darkness and then moves in for the attack. Someone who actually has to think about every move they do, and making them like an unbelievably sleepy character. It's just so simple, but it works so well. Like, it's what makes them a good character. I think I've said that a million times. It's the characters that like either say one thing or do another, or are one thing and do another. She's a sleepy ninja. It works so well. It's just so freaking good. Okay, so what do we gotta do here?
Where has she run off to?
None of your
this
business.
time?
None of your business. I ain't knocking.
I didn't expect to see you here. You're the traveler, right? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Do you know me? Oh, you've heard of me.
Yes, Miss Kamisato has spoken of you before. You seem familiar. It appears my intuitions were correct. May I ask what brings you here?
I happen to be in the area. Did you come here often? It seems you were looking for something.
It just so happens I'm looking for a little child by the name of Sayu.
Never heard of her. I have never heard of the sleepy ninja named Sayu.
She's a ninja, with a nasty habit of disappearing the moment I turn around. She's always neglectful of her duties.
Maybe make her duty sleeping and she'll do amazing.
She often comes here to take a nap, but it seems she's already predicted that I would come looking for her.
Yep.
You haven't happened to see her anywhere, have you? She's wearing a Mojina costume. Pretty hard to miss.
No, of course not.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well then, I suppose I'll just have to keep searching for her.
Yeah, Kanu Narka over here. By the way, I've got word that the Yashiro Commission is supposed to dispatch someone to ambush me.
Oh? How could that be? How did you catch wind of this?
Oh god.
Did you encounter the ninja tasked with the matter?
Someone informed me that this might be happening at Von My Guard. I've had this unusual feeling that someone's following me. I think this is probably the best option, because it's like, I've just heard things like these don't like, then this is saying that we've talked to Sayu.
Huh. Well, I'm sure there's no need to worry. You're probably just overthinking things.
No.
After all, you have been of great service to the Yashiro Commission, and many are thankful for your actions. How could anyone even consider dispatching a ninja to
So
attack
you're a
you?
narc and a liar. Is it possible a ninja would have gone rogue? You know, a ninja like Sayu?
Like Sayu?
You mean to say that this matter is related to Sayu?
Stop trying to catch me out, Narka. No, not at all. I'm just an example.
There's absolutely no need to worry about Sayu. If anything, she's extremely loyal and would never act presumptuously.
Yeah, she's great. I just talked to her. I mean, I bet she's great.
Though she often neglects her duties as a ninja and seems to never heed instructions, she's certainly not one to go against our principles. Given her age, such pretentious tasks are not assigned to her.
But that doesn't make Sayu even more suspicious. So maybe like Sayu's not telling the whole truth.
What's the matter? Are you still worried?
A little bit.
All right. Just to be sure, I shall personally inquire about this matter with the Yashiro Commission.
I'm just saying, if the Yashiro Commission are trying to kill me or trying to ambush me, I'm gonna go full narc and go tell the Raiden Shogun.
Though I am the Shrine Maiden, it is also part of my duties to take on work from the Shumatsuban.
Thank you. That would certainly help. Yeah, I see.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
I am sorry that this matter has taken up so much of your time. I'll be sure to look into it and get back to you as soon as possible.
Phew, that was close. Thanks for not ratting me out.
I'm telling you, Sayu, we're never gonna rat you out. You can sleep whenever you want. Good thing you didn't fall asleep. She can sleep whenever she wants.
Even I find it hard to sleep through a tense moment like that.
So we know that Kananana isn't behind your mission. Is there anyone else you can think of?
I don't know where else to start. Oh, but there is one official guy who is responsible for delivering orders from the Yashiro Commission to the Shumatsuban. Anyone with missions like this will report directly to him. But I never received those kinds of missions, so I've hardly ever spoken to him before.
That makes him likely a suspect. Maybe there's a way we can get his attention. That makes him a likely suspect. Maybe there's a way we can get his attention.
Okay, what's the plan?
Just pretend you've already finished the job.
But I can't do that. I mean, I can't even squish an Onikabuto. There's no way I...
Oh, she doesn't want to lie?
Oh, wait. You said pretend, didn't you? You almost scared my tail off. But even so...
Wait, what does she
I'm a
mean?
lousy liar.
Wait, what did she mean? Like, did she mean that I was asked to kill him or something? Don't worry, I'll give you some hair and other evidence to report back with.
Oh, I get it. We'll take the evidence, stuff it in a bag, and write my name and mission on it. Then, all I need to do is put it in a big box used for reports and wait for him to see it. I'm sure he'll come looking for me. But that's a lot to do, and it's really far away.
You know what? You're right. Well, you go sleep. Okay, I guess you have to help me out here.
Oh, fine. I guess my nap will have to wait till later. Just stay put, okay? I'll be back in no time.
No bother. No bother.
I finally made it back. Your evidence caught his attention right away. He gave me a different location to meet him at later. Strange. Why wouldn't we just meet at the police station?
Maybe he's up to something.
Let's go to the meeting point. I want to settle this quickly so I can finally curl up for a nice long nap.
Every time she yawns, I yawned. That has to be like a psychological thing though, right? Like, I've always like saw you know when someone yawns when you're like in the same room as them and then you want to yawn too? That happens to me every time. Hello, Mr. Fox. I was actually talking to the person, by the way, that gave those crystals, and they also were kind of like, hey, save it for the next batter. Man, it's always like losing. I think I've only ever once not lost a 50-50. And I think I lose a 50-50 every single time. I think I'm very unlucky in that sense. We've been very lucky for the characters we get and all the support we've gotten on this series with that stuff.
Have you completed the mission?
Man, I'm always losing 50-50s. That's why I'm always shocked when people give anything. I'm like, man, you know I'm the 50-50 loser, right? You know what? Again, you do not have to give a thing. I'm always grateful. You're incredible, but you never have to give a thing. Sayu, is it true? Have you completed the mission?
I don't recall you ever taking any ambush missions before. How were you able to deal with
So
the renowned traveler so swiftly?
Okay.
well, you see, I caught him off guard. Yeah, that's it. He didn't have time to react.
Exactly.
All it took was
She
one
bludgeoned
thump,
me.
Then bam!
Yep.
And it
A
was
thump,
over.
a thump and a bam.
Oh no. How could this be? I really didn't see this coming. Don't you usually just ignore your orders from the Shumatsuban? How was I supposed to know that you'd actually take this one and finish it so efficiently?
Well, I don't feel sleepy every day, you know. So don't underestimate me. My sensei did teach me some ambush techniques. I just never used them before, that's all.
I see. Fine. I'll report back then.
Hey, wait! Don't leave! Traveler, you can come out now!
Oh my god, don't even think about running off.
Explain yourself, Sayu. What's going on here? So, you were lying to me the whole time? The Traveler is still alive?
And you wanted me to die, dude? Alive and in the flesh, my brother.
Shrine Maiden already confirmed that there was no such mission.
So he made up the mission. Yeah, of course,
So
of course.
we decided to catch you red-handed in your own game, you sneaky sneak.
Yeah, you sneaky sneak.
Wait, I can explain. It's not what you think.
Better explain very quickly.
Yes, I was the one who forged the ambush mission, but I had good reason to.
Save for the Ashu. Oh, tell us the truth, no more lies.
Just hear me out. You see, last night, my little daughter suddenly disappeared from home. I was starting to get worried when a Kairagi appeared at my door and told me they'd taken
Jesus
her.
Christ, that's a lot, though, for your child to be
They
taken.
told me I'd only see my kid again if I did exactly as they said. Their terms were for me to forge orders from the Yashiro Commission and dispatch a ninja to
What?
ambush the Traveler.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why would the Kairagi want to ambush the Traveler? And why the Shumatsuban?
I fight the Krog on a daily basis. It only makes sense they want to seek revenge.
Oh, no wonder.
Maybe they know they're not strong enough to take me out, so they wanted to hire an expert to do the job.
That seems about right. I was puzzled myself, but they didn't tell me anything, and I didn't dare to ask. I was scared out of my wits. I simply did whatever they told me to. Then it dawned on me that Sayu was the only ninja that never carried out such confrontational tasks, and that Kano Nana is her guardian. So I thought that if I assigned the task to Sayu, it wouldn't be a threat to you at all. Half the time, she never even completes her tasks.
Wow.
To my surprise, just as I was about to secretly contact the Tenryo Commission and save my kid, I found Sayu's bag in the mission crate, indicating that the job was taken care of.
So you didn't actually want to kill me.
Scared me half to death.
No wonder you looked so unhappy when I met with you.
Of course, given the Traveler's position in the Yashiro Commission, who would dare make any move against them? After hearing Sayu carried out the task, I really felt things were spinning out of control.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like if you didn't actually want me dead, like the idea of Sayu murdering someone, like even if you have to save your daughter, it would still feel really
To
bad.
be honest, I was relieved to see that you were all right.
He seems to be telling the truth.
He did seem a bit relieved when I appear. Now it makes sense. Yeah, and also like, it also would be. He's right when he says it would be like not only career suicide, but like it would really be like a massive punishment to like harm the Traveler, especially after how famous he's gotten and how chummy he's gotten with the Raiden Shogun and all of this. It wouldn't make any sense for someone in the Yashiro Commission to do it.
Are the Kairagi still holding your child hostage?
We'll go get her.
Yes, that's right. Myself and the Tenryo Commission are both at a loss as to what to do now. If the Kairagi catch on to us, they might harm my child. No, we mustn't let that happen, no matter what.
Seems we need to come up with a plan of our own.
What do you suggest?
Think about it this way. If I did successfully ambush the Traveler, you would still have to report it to the Kairagi.
I see. I'll use the evidence to rescue my
Okay.
daughter.
There's a chance the Kairagi won't go along with it.
No worries. We'll be hiding nearby, so we can act if we need to.
Seems like you considered all possible angles. I love that they're showing how good of a ninja she is as well.
It's a serious situation. We should all be
Yeah,
vigilant.
like she's showing how
is
good
decided.
she actually is.
I'll contact the Kairagi as well as the Tenryo Commission. My child's safety is in your hands. Please, don't let anything happen to her.
Do not worry whatsoever. We'll try our best. We will try our very, very best. I think that's the thing. It's like they're really good at that in this game, in taking a character that on the surface, like every character does, will seem pretty like one-dimensional. And then they show like something that they do on the side, something that they're very good at, something that they're not very good at, something that makes them emotional. And then all of a sudden you have a character that is like the most two-dimensional character you've seen. And with Sayu, what's happened here is that we have a character who's like very sleepy, very tired. And now they're showing here that not only is she really good at her job, she's also very loyal. She respects people. She respects us. I think it's actually like a very good way of writing. I really do. Hello. Do you have a little girl with you, you freaks?
Kairagi has arrived. Oh, and that must be Mr. Okawa's daughter. Even after they hear the news that the ambush has been completed, there's no telling whether they'd make good on their promise to Mr. Okawa.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
They really have no honor, do they?
Greed has no end.
I see. Alright, I'll stay wide awake and fully alert.
Me too.
All right. You asked me to dispatch a ninja to get rid of the Traveler. Well, the deed is done.
These are my golden hair.
Here's some proof. His hair and clothing.
Oh, is that so?
The little girl's like, yeah.
Seems legit. How could I forget this gaudy hair color?
It's like golden, like gold.
Imagine a traveler from another land just coming here and attacking my people. That rascal should have known better.
Bro, I'm saying this right now. We would not hurt anyone if they didn't attack us.
Too bad he never had the chance to learn from his mistakes.
Well then, I've held up my end of the deal. Now you must hold up yours. Where's my child?
Give the child back.
Oh? You really don't get it, do you?
What?
I only said that it was over for her unless you do as I say. I never said anything about returning the little brat to you.
Absolute mega freaks, right?
Daddy!
This is horrible.
I think we've held up our terms. I even brought her here to prove it to you. This way, I'm sure you'll be willing as ever to continue working with us.
Huh? That's not what you said!
No, they twisted the words, man. They twisted the words. They absolutely twisted their words.
You dare speak in such a tone with me? Don't let me lose my temper. Who's to say that I won't do away with the both of you? I can do anything when I'm angry. Or perhaps you feel bolder now because you've already ratted on me to the shogunate.
Huh? No, I wouldn't dare.
See, now this is where it gets dangerous, when they start feeling like they're a bit emboldened.
But my child, tell me, what must I do to get my child back?
Let me think about it. And while I'm thinking, you can use these invincible ninja of yours to take out a couple pesky members of the Tenryo Commission.
Okay.
Huh? How could I do that? How could anyone from the Shumatsuban move against the Tenryo Commission?
That's not my problem to figure out. It's yours. Enough talking. Now get out of here.
You get out of here.
Hey,
This is horrible.
really think we
Yeah,
can
no,
let you off
we're not
the
gonna
hook
let
like that?
you keep this child.
Huh? Who are you? Ninja? And you? Aren't you supposed to be?
I'm the Outlander, traveler of countless worlds. We deserve this for once to say this.
Brothers, get them!
We deserve to say this.
Noah, this isn't over. You'll pay for this. You haven't seen the last of me.
You know what I mean? Sometimes we deserve to say some cool stuff. And of course we can use Sayu as well. So, should we try and use Sayu? Because yeah, we haven't used Sayu in a while, and I think that since we're eventually going to be using her again, we might as well, like... Because look at this. Is this what she does? The little swirl thing? And then you can jump up into the kick? Yeah, it's interesting. I think we're going to have to just, like, relearn her altogether. You know what I mean? Because like we definitely look how good he is, man. Look how good he is. I've actually changed around his artifacts a little bit, and you guys can take a look at it if you want, because believe it or not, I have seen comments about how like his artifacts aren't like the best thing in the world. Like, you know, I'm not, wait, can we just go keep doing this? Look at this. Look at that.
Not another step, traveler. I'm warning you.
Dude, I could literally, like, Sayu could grab that girl, I'll just have you dead.
Your reputation. There's no doubt about that. But remember, the little girl is still in my hands. Best not do anything too hasty. We wouldn't want anything to happen to her, would we now? Don't test me. I'll... Wait. Huh?
Wait. It's not afraid of your blade?
How did this happen?
Did it swap?
You've heard how skilled the ninja of the Shumatsuban are,
Was she
haven't you? Too easy.
Sayu, you are you're incredible.
So easy that... I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy.
You know, exactly. You know what's so cool? Sayu's hair is so nice, but because she has the hood up, we never get to see it. It's actually like a top tier hairstyle. You know, the bob with the bangs.
You little brat! You dare mock me? I'll pulverize.
How many times does Sayu have to pulverize you
Stop
today?
there.
Oh.
Is this the suspect behind the incident you reported?
I'm Aoki, and these are the Bongo twins. I'm Aoki, and this is the Johnny twins. We're here to stop you.
Yes, that's right. Kotomi is already safe. Quick, you must apprehend him immediately.
Awesome.
Daddy?
That's like.
I knew that you would come to rescue me.
And imagine how powerless you feel as a father, you know?
Come, my dear, Daddy's here. Everything's all right now. Come now, you should thank these two. Without them, we would have never been able to
Honestly,
rescue you.
No problem.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler. You and Miss Ninja saved me.
No, honestly, again, no issue whatsoever.
Miss Ninja. Don't mention it.
She liked Miss
It's
Ninja.
nothing for a
She liked
ninja.
Miss Ninja a lot.
Such agility. And the way you handled that blade. I must say that I am quite impressed. As for Sayu, I had thought that you'd given up on your ninja training, but somehow you seem to be stronger than ever.
See, that's the thing. She's very unsuspectingly good.
If you don't mind, I'll be taking my child home now. Her mother has been worried sick.
Of course. Of course.
Thank you, all of you. I could never repay you. Please take care. The road is still dangerous.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler, and Miss Ninja. Hey, please wait a second. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Of course. Go on.
This isn't the first time the Kairagi have done something like this. With a little further investigation, I think we could track down the bigger fish.
Yeah.
Well,
So
to
hardworking.
be honest, I couldn't care less at first. All that ambushing stuff was just getting in the way of my nat schedule.
Yeah.
But after witnessing the crying kid and that big, nasty bad guy, I couldn't just ignore the situation like usual. At that moment, the situation felt a lot more personal. Like it was my own problem too. In the end, the little girl thanked us and even called me Miss Ninja. No one has
It's
ever
a sweet
called me that
nickname.
before.
Look at the hands. I've never seen this expression from Sayu. Look at her. She's just like a little doll. Who knows, Sayu? Maybe you're a really hard worker after all. She is.
Don't count on it. This time was just an exception. Sleeping is still what I do best.
Honestly, like, heck yeah.
In fact, once this is all over with, I'm going to find a nice, comfy spot where nobody can find me and take a long nap.
You do whatever you want. You did good
Yes.
today.
A really long, comfy...
Again, it's every time.
I'm getting sleepy.
Let's all take a rest, shall we?
No need. Let's head back first. If I fall asleep now, I'm worried that I might forget some of the things that
So
happened
Sayu literally
today.
thought we meant to
So
sleep here.
Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
Oh, she's dozing off. By the way, dozing is one of the best words for sleep ever. Oh my god. The sleep after one's labor is always as soon as she worked hard. You're supposed to watch. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god. Hold on a second. That is adorable. That is so adorable. So we did. Let's see the different options. So so there's a way to end it right here. I guess like if we don't take the visitation here, we can end it right there. To complete this game, the truth behind the order. Wait, there's something here. Wait, what's that? Oh wait, that's if we take her to the. Wait, hold on a second here. That's if we take her to the Yashira Commission. Wait, it says 1 out of 6 endings. Oh my god, look at those food. But hold on, so there's only 3 different endings locked here. What's happening here? Okay, so I guess we'll go back to here then, because...
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
We'll just try to do different answers then, I guess, to at least get those 3. I don't know, there's probably something hidden, maybe? Yeah, okay, so as you can see, I think he's already doing, like, a lot more damage. Now, he doesn't have 5-star artifacts, but what he does have is more of in line with a set that also does animal damage. You can tell me what you think of this. There is a 5-star here, of course. But basically, like, they're 4-star items, but that's just what I have right now. I did get this one. And what it does is, like, increases swirl damage by 60%, but decreases own, yeah. Which I think is great for him, and also animal damage. So, like, his damage with swirl and his reactions are doing much better, I think. It's so crazy how, like, I just, like, started randomly using Kazuo a lot, and I feel like he's become, like a super main, like, Eula and... I say like Eula and Xiao, and what I want also the Wanderer to become as well. I have no idea what's gonna be on the next banner, but apparently like all the wishes they carry over, like your pity and stuff, which I didn't realize. I thought it just like it stops at the next banner. So we're guaranteed to get whatever 5-star at the next time we get a 5-star on the next banner. Once again, I know like people like say like, oh, the reason why they support the series is because we like the series so much. Just saying straight up, like, it means the world to me, how much people support this series. Like, even, like, the Ghost of Inazuma here was so kind as to be like, hey, just, you know, wish on the next banner. If you ever, like, again, like I said, there's been plenty of times where people are like, hey, wish on the weapon banner. I will do that. If, like, you know, especially since it's a weapon that I definitely want, you know? I think if like, I'm very surprised, though, that Baiju came on the banner and no one was like, hey, wish on Baiju. Here's some crystals. Wish on Baiju. Let's see what we can do different here.
Where has she run off?
Honestly, it would have been funny because I'm excited to do his story quest eventually, just because people have been saying that like he's actually like a really good character, you know?
I didn't expect to see you here. You're the traveler.
So let's just do all the different answers we got. Do you know me?
Yes, Miss Kamisato has spoken of you before. You seem familiar. It appears my intuitions were correct. May I ask what brings you here?
I happen to be in the area. Do you come here often?
It just so happens I'm looking for a little child.
Never heard of her.
Of Sayu.
Not Narkin.
She's a ninja with a nasty habit of disappearing the moment I turn around. She's always neglectful of her duties.
Okay.
She often comes here to take a nap, but it seems she's already predicted that I would come looking for her.
Sayu just seems like she's a good kid who's doing her own thing.
You haven't happened to see her anywhere, have you? She's wearing a Mojina costume. Pretty hard to miss.
No, I haven't.
Really? Well then, I suppose I'll just have to keep searching for her.
So we click this again.
How could that be?
So I guess we can skip onto the answers, yeah. Taki, that was certainly help.
I'll be sure to look into it. I'm curious myself what could be the cause of such absurd rumors.
So here we should have known that they wouldn't have attacked us.
My intuition tells me that Sayu's mischief might be behind this whole misunderstanding.
We legitimately know it's not.
Are you completely certain that you haven't seen her around recently?
Seems there's no fooling her, so we have to narc, maybe?
Huh? Aha! Sayu, I can see you.
That's horrible.
Come out from there.
Don't tell me she left her tail sticking out again.
Don't even think about trying to sneak away. Come over here.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Is this how it ends so quickly?
The face she looks. Sayu has really been given a mission to ambush you. which wasn't assigned by
Look at
me,
her.
of course.
Look at her. This is what Narkin does. She looks just like a teenager who's been scolded by their parent and is like still just like, they know it's not, they can't run away or they can't like, you know, get too obsessed. They're just like, okay, yeah, whatever.
I apologize. I'm afraid I did not treat this matter with due sincerity. I shall take these orders back to the Yashiro Commission for further clarification.
Good. Well, if there's nothing left for me to do...
I need a t-shirt that says, let Sayu sleep.
Oh, yes?
Where do you think you're off to? You have ninjutsu
Stop
training
being
to
so
complete,
mean.
So you shall return with me.
Leave her alone.
To Shinju Forest.
She can do what she wants.
Yes, but you know, an exceptional ninja must not only work hard, but also have ample rest.
True. That's a yawn. That's a yawn, Narka.
Time for my nap, so I'll see you next time. Goodbye and good night.
You're coming with me, even if I have to carry you, Sayu. Is that what you want?
She wouldn't mind.
Oh, no need.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll come quietly.
Oh god, this is the worst
In
ending.
case, Traveler, will you come with us too?
Sure.
I promise there won't be any trouble. I need a bit of your time, that's all.
No problem.
I helped you by bringing you to the Shrine Maiden, so now you need to return the favor.
Honestly, both these answers are not what I would say. I'd be like, yeah, sure, you know?
I honestly hope you're not up to something again, Sayu.
Sayu's an angel. Don't be mean to Sayu. Honestly, you know what I think this is? I think it's a bit of jealousy. You know, I wish I could just drop down and fall asleep anywhere. I think everyone is a bit jealous, you know? Actually, like, one of my friends became a father, like, a few years back, and he said that now, every single time he tries to sleep anywhere, he can just do it. I think that's just a
You're
dad thing,
right.
isn't it?
All right. I will go to the Yashiro Commission now to inquire about Sayu's mission orders. In the meantime, please keep an eye on her.
I will let her do whatever she wants.
Sayu, you can start by warming up. Though you may often be difficult for me, I certainly will not abide any trouble for the traveler. Understand?
I think that's what's so interesting is that we have become so famous once again in this land that, like, we went from people being like, okay, whatever, to people being like, do not ever, like, make trouble for this character, you know? So I kind of like, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool.
Yes, ma'am. Good. She's gone. Phew. No more work for today.
So that's what you wanted to come to help you slack off?
Actually, I invited you to come as a helper. No need to go into too much detail. The Shrine Maiden is terrifying. As soon as she picks up on my tracks, it's nearly impossible for me to shake her. But you are also super skilled, so maybe you can help me. Huh? You mean you won't rescue someone in a moment of dire need?
Can I be honest, Sayu? I literally pressed it by accident. I literally pressed it by accident.
All that goes on here is cruel and involuntary labor.
I'm sorry, I meant...
Is it wrong to wish for ample rest? How else can I ever reach my growth spurt?
Honestly, Sayu, you can do whatever you want. Also, the fact that she's making out like it's a labor, like, camp or something. I mean to ask you, why are you so obsessed with sleeping all the time?
Don't you know? There are tons of benefits to sleeping. You can regain energy, clear your mind, pass the time, and escape from all your troubles.
See, that's actually, like, very interesting that Sayu said escape from all your troubles, because that means that there's something deeper going on in her brain, right? Like, you know, there's one of my favorite songs of all time. It's in my top 10 favorite songs ever made. End of Heartache, Kill Switch Engage. Like, there's a line in that song that, like, kills me every time I hear it, where it's like, you know, sleep brings release and the hope of a new day. It's depressing, but it's true. You know? Not that, it's not a great message, but it's the truth. It's like, you know, when you're feeling a bit upset, like, sleep does bring release and the hope of, like, that tomorrow will be better.
But most importantly, sleep helps you grow.
Yeah, we know you want to grow for
plenty
sure.
Of growing to do. That's right. The other ninja can leap up tall trees in a single bound and pick the tasty fruit way up high. Being tall is the key to everything. All the other ninja my age are already way taller than me. Sensei told me that kids only have one chance to grow up, and that I'll miss my chance if I keep slacking off.
I was told that the reason I am still like here's the I'm not I don't think I'm 5'10", right? Just being honest, right? I'm 6 foot when I'm talking to a stranger, 5'10" when I'm talking to you guys, okay? But there's nothing wrong with being short at all. And I think one of the things that like a lot of people tell me is that the reason why because a lot of my family are tall, you know, like my father, other family members, like I'm like usually the shortest one in like the group. And a lot of people tell me it's probably because like this sounds like such like a humble brag. Like when I was like a teenager, I did weightlifting. Because like that's what all my friends did. You know, they did weightlifting, so I was like, okay, that's what you do. You do with the weightlifting. And so like a lot of people are like, well, because you started weightlifting when you were like 16, that I guess stunted your growth. I just think it's probably because, you know, the genes skipped a person. Eventually, my son would be super tall, I'm guessing.
Of course it is. Haven't you seen someone suddenly grow taller while they're sleeping?
Well, I think sleep does help with like muscle like growth, right? It really does. I know that for sure. No one can suddenly grow taller.
It happens all the time. Though, I guess it does sound silly when you think about it.
Sayu, you can believe it if you want.
Ugh, never mind. The longer I talk to you, the more you'll convince me otherwise.
This is like me at the start of the playthrough when people were like convincing me to not use Amber as much as I was. The more I'm talking to you, the more I'm convinced. Please stop.
Besides, what's wrong with wanting a little more sleep? See? I'm already crazy tired.
Let Sayu sleep. Growing taller is what you really care about, isn't it? I can see you're tired, but it's not going to neglect your work either.
Exactly. At first, I only wanted to grow as fast as possible. But as I started sleeping more every day, the sleepier I became. The sleepier I became, the more I slept. Even right now, I'm awake and talking with you, but my brain still feels half asleep. Trust me, work is the last thing on my mind. Maybe you can help me. Even though I've been getting more sleep recently, I haven't gained any height at all. Any ideas?
Sleep alone isn't enough to make you grow. It's the amount of sleep, but the quality of sleep that's keeping you from growing.
Quality sleep is hard to come by.
Yep.
Especially with the Shrine Maiden always after me. Not much I can do about that.
Okay, I'm about to like say something like that's outside. We're gonna say it to you guys, okay? Okay. Block out the screen. This is not me talking to Sayu, okay? I'm even blocking out my hands. This is to you guys watching this. If she maybe got her work done and then slept, but if she legit is telling the truth and like they work her too hard, that's a big problem. But I'm always like a big like in my life personally, I like getting everything done. Every single thing done I need to do in the day. Where it's like, okay, record the videos, edit the thumbnails, exercise, eat dinner. Then I'm like, okay, now I get to relax and do all the relaxing stuff. You know what I mean? Like, not that like playing video games isn't already relaxing. You know what I mean? But it's like now I get to do all the other stuff. Like I'm always a big component. Like I much prefer it that way. It's much more fun that way for me. Get everything that you need to do done, so you can have it done, and then you can do all the other stuff. You know what I mean? I would feel weird going to sleep at night if I like skipped a recording of a video. You know what I mean? If I was like, okay, I'll record that video tomorrow instead. And then it's like, no, you're just putting it off to the next day, and then all of a sudden you have like this many things to do. I won't do that until tomorrow. I'll do that then like next week. And it's like next week comes and you have twice as much stuff to do. I don't know. I'm always a big like a supporter of just getting this stuff done and then relaxing afterwards. But also it's important to take breaks.
Somehow, she knows all my favorite napping spots. Sometimes I wonder if she knows everything. It's tough to throw her off my trail. Anyway, let's go have a look
That's
around.
so funny.
Maybe
This is our mission.
Find a nice place to curl up for a nap.
This is our mission. Our mission is to curl up for a nap.
Time to go.
This is actually really funny here. Like, 'cause again, like that's that's what you'd expect from Sayu. Let's actually check this out though. See what the changes have been on the actual thing itself, like the chart here. Can we check the chart? So here we go. So there's okay. So after Give It Up, there's like different endings here. So Give It Up goes to Sleep Alone Can Wait. Can't Wait. Ah, okay, I get it. So there's a bunch of different choices we can make here to get to this ending as usual. Okay, that's my bad. Yeah, I thought I was thinking a different thing here. By the way, any update? I'm actually playing Elden Ring right now. I actually like, I've heard a lot of the stories about how wait, in here, how it's very difficult. I've heard all the conversations about how difficult it is, and to me, like, I don't think the conversation should be around difficulty, and I'd want to make a video on it at some point.
What are slimes
Oh wow.
doing here?
Because I feel like it's
Good use.
I feel like it's not like I feel like what's happening a lot is like there are people who are like they're being a little bit unfair with the game, but then I also think that there's some people who just want to talk about like boss design and what they think could be better with a boss design, which I think it's totally fair. You can always like have your own take on a boss. Again, like I said it before, but I've played every single Dark Souls and Bloodborne, Sekiro, all of them maybe 400 times combined.
How am I supposed to nap here with slimes everywhere?
True, and I really feel like it's one of those things that like when I had people like if someone came to me and was like because I criticized one of the bosses like boss size, even though I beat it, I was just like, oh, this is what I thought could make it better, even though I'm not a better designer than Miyazaki knows way more than me, but it's like I was like, oh, this is why I think of this boss, and if someone came to me and said, well, get good, I'd be like, man, like we can't even have a conversation anymore without people just like shutting people down. It's so crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Sayu. I was getting sidetracked. Is this what you usually come to nap?
Yep. It's not ideal for hiding, but it certainly has a nice view and tons of fresh air. Napping here makes your dreams just that much sweeter.
And honestly, I don't think you need to grow taller just because like having a ninja this size is probably why you keep getting jobs. It's because like it's actually when you're not using the tail, it's really hard to notice where you are.
But slimes? Seriously, what gives? There's never any slimes here. And now there's ashes everywhere. I can't nap here. I'll feel all nasty and grimy and it'll make my outfit dirty.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't have an outfit dirty.
Of course. Even though I can sleep practically anywhere, it's very important to consider the quality of my sleep. Just in case the shrine maiden ever appears, I always sleep with one ear to the ground. That way, I can run to escape the moment I hear her approaching.
That's actually like pretty smart, and that once again shows how good you are at being a freaking ninja.
Which is exactly why I'm such a light sleeper now.
Yeah. That makes you impressive.
That's during the day, but sometimes I can't sleep well at night either. I suppose the good news is that we got rid of these slimes before the whole forest went up in flames.
One of the things that used to happen to me is that like I was at a stage in my life where like I really just couldn't sleep at night, and I think everyone gets that one time in their life where like, and then it got to the point where I was like even dreading sleep. You know what I mean? I just didn't know. Like I was like, oh, when that's bad when you're like, I need to get into bed and I can't sleep. You know what I mean? And I think one of the craziest things about it for me is that, and one of the things that like genuinely helped me was I just watched this video of this girl who was talking about, because I was like, man, I'd love to get to like better sleep. And like, it sounds very strange, but you won't understand how good it helped me. It was basically like, she said, okay, literally talk to your own thoughts, man. Be like, hey, I'll deal with you in the morning. If your mind is racing, say, I'll deal with you in the morning. And it surprisingly worked. Like, because I feel like it's like actualization, isn't it? It's like you being like, hey, thoughts, talk to you tomorrow.
Seems like I'll need to scout out another place to nap.
Do you have any backup napping spots?
Of course. But the Shrine Maiden is always looking for where I like to sleep, so I have to keep finding more. Come with me. Hopefully she hasn't discovered any of my recent napping spots.
Yeah, because it sounds like to me, and maybe like people like maybe are reading too much into it. It sounds to me like the reason why Sayu can't sleep at night is because she's also thinking about maybe how like, you know, she is slacking a bit sometimes, and like that probably is racing through her mind as well. And also the fact that if you sleep a lot during the day, it's going to be harder to sleep at night. Especially like when you have so much energy, like you so much energy. But then again, like, you know, if you're expending a lot of energy, you're probably able to sleep a lot easier. A lot of foxes here. That's really nice.
Seems like the coast is clear. Huh? Wait, what's that?
No. Wait, what?
Oh, now I recognize it. It's meant to keep intruders at bay, but is also often used
Wait, did
for
she put it there so you can't
entertainment.
sleep on the rock?
It really hurts if you step on one, so be careful.
No way.
There's a bunch on the stones here, and probably some in the grass as well. I see traces of lots of activity here. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I generally thought that like Narka put the frickin' spikes there to stop her from sleeping. I was like, that's horrible. What's
It's
wrong?
one of the Shrine Maiden's tactics.
She did?
Once she discovers one of my napping spots, she'll turn it into a training area for the Shumatsuban to keep me from sleeping there.
This is very reminiscent of stuff that happens in real life.
But how does she find this one?
Do you think she's always also behind one of the... If she...
I don't know.
No.
Maybe not. The Shrine
That's what I'm
Maiden should
thinking,
know
yeah.
the danger that pyro slimes present to the forest.
If she sent pyro slimes on you, that's bigger than anything.
But it's hard to say for sure. The Shrine Maiden will go to extreme lengths to catch me. It's almost as if she's my sworn enemy.
She wouldn't go that far, would she? Well, she already put spikes down,
She's
man.
the bane of my existence, that's for sure.
Now, I know that she put the spikes there to make it a training place for ninjas, so it's like, it's a good, like, so she's not actually just trying to stab Sayu. Why don't we go and have a look at your next backup spot?
Hold on. We can't just leave all these scattered around like this. Otherwise, it could harm the kitsune or other wildlife. We should pick them all up.
If we don't leave the... Yeah, like, let's...
And
Yeah.
we'll just have to be quick. Let's pick it all up and run. We can do it fast enough if we try.
Heck yeah.
How could the ninja leave their training equipment just sitting out here
Oh,
like
but she's
this?
so adorable.
Don't they know that it's dangerous?
Exactly.
The next time I'm at the Shumatsuban, I'll be sure to give them a piece of my mind.
You give them a piece of your mind?
Yeah, that's right. We can't just
I'll
let
stand by
them
you.
let this slide.
Sayu, I'll stand by you. We'll do it together.
I mean, I can't promise
tough.
anything, but I'll try.
Standing up for yourself is tough. When you do it the first time, it gets easier. When you do it 10 times, it gets fun.
Anyway, let's get a move on. We need to pick all this stuff up.
For me, like when it comes to, I know like I'm going off a lot of tangents here, but like for me when it came to like, you know, like, cause I'm the type of person that's like that tries to like avoid confrontation. I also like, you know, been told by like family members and friends that like I also like I'm way too carefree.
That's the last of it. See? Even the kitsune are thanking us now.
Heck yeah.
That's right.
We should do the
Don't
claps.
have any strange ninja gadgets. Got it?
Sayu did claps without making the noise. She's the best. You're a very caring person, Sayu.
Well, I just wanted to help
Heck
the
yeah.
wildlife here.
To finish my thought on what I was saying about being a very caring person or carefree person, like it's hard to stand up for yourself, and this is the same with Sayu. It's hard to like stand up to the people above you as well. But like, it's a practice thing. Like it you actually have to do it, and like one of the things as well that like I learned as well is that when you stand up to someone and you know that they were in the wrong for something that was said or something that was done, don't apologize afterwards. Because I think it's a very like adult, like we're taught that it's a very adult thing to always apologize for things, even if you were in the right. But like I really feel like if you're standing up for yourself and you want to make things will get better next time because you'll get more respect. Because as soon as you apologize, that person you stood up to, whether they were being rude to you or they're making jokes about you, that person goes, okay, I know for next time that I can do it again. Just saying. For yourself out there, please stand up for yourself and don't apologize when you do stand up for yourself.
Well, what should we do about getting a nap? The Shrine Maiden could appear at any moment.
I think we're just going to have to get rid of her. Perhaps we can go to your next napping spot.
Given what we saw just now, I'm afraid the Shrine Maiden has already discovered all my usual spots. Nowhere is safe from the Maiden. In which case, we'll need to scout out a new place to nap.
How about Konda Village? How about Akamagi Island? How about the Tenjikaku? Konda Village? We could, yeah. Konda Village.
No, there's too many people
Okay.
there. All the Shrine Maiden would have to do is ask around, and
Wait,
she'd know
Konda-
where we are in no time.
Narca Village.
I guess there's no choice but to go out adventuring. As they say, the most dangerous of places is often the safest of places.
The closer you are to danger, the further you are from harm. It's the last thing they'll expect.
So if we're going to avoid the Shrine Maiden, I guess the safest place would be the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she'd never expect to find me sleeping in the big tree at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
That's actually like a really,
All we need
that's
to
big
do
brain.
is carefully make our way inside without drawing any unwanted attention. Once we're in, I'll be able to take a nice, long, undisturbed nap.
I suppose that makes sense. Let's give it a try.
All right, up the mountain we go.
That honestly, like that's to me, that's an unbelievably smart thing to say, right? That's an unbelievably like because the thing is like right while it's like yes, you're very close to the Shrine Maidens in that stage. Like, if you're trying to hide from someone, you go to the last place they would expect. By the way, I've also decided that we will level up catching. It's my first 5-star that I've gotten a C6 with. So like I was thinking about it there, and I think that it might be fun to level up catching then. We were going to level up Mona, as like, but the thing is like, I feel like this is like the one of the first ever. This is the first 5-star I've ever gotten a second 5-star of. See, there's so many, like, this is the problem with this freaking game. There's so many good characters, and it's annoying. There's like it's just a constant array of like just superb characters who all look freaking awesome. What I say is that we have we put in an ugly like character I don't like.
This place is crawling with members of the Yashiro Commission. What are they all doing here? But we can't turn back now. Let's sneak inside and have a closer look.
Okay.
Don't alert them to our presence, all right? Quietly now.
So we have to sneak past everything to get to the tree. I can do that. I can do that. Wait. Leave Sayu alone. Jesus Christ. Like, I've never seen a bunch of bigger weirdo. Hey! Like, wait, you can't see me from there. What are you on about? This is not the way to go about it, is it? And we have to be wander. We can't do, our usual strats would be just like to be, like, Scaramouche or something and fly over it. Okay, I'm not here. Oh my god. Get out! Okay, let's go. Let's go. You can't see me. Wait a second, there's someone here too, though. How? Go about your business, sir. Get a life. Get a life, you freak. Let me sneak. Everyone chant it with me. Get life. Get life. Get life. Get okay. Let's go. No, you can't see me. I'm in the water. Water makes you invisible. Oh god. There's no way. Can you see me from there? I'm doing the crazy route. We're doing this for Sayu. Sayu just needs some sleep and she'll be the best ninja ever. I don't know if this is gonna work, but honestly, if it doesn't work, do our usual tactic. Blame society. What is happening here? Did you see that? See what? Did you see my life? Oh god. Okay, we might still be able to get up here without dying. Ah, we will. We will. No problem. Yeah. There we go. Hey! There we go. Yeah, we could have just flown over
Good thing
Kazuha.
they didn't notice us. That scary Gucci lady doesn't seem to be around either.
Is she talking about Yaimiko?
Actually, I've always wanted to come here for a nap. It's spacious and super comfy.
Can I be honest? I think Yaimiko would let you nap.
I'm already really sleepy.
Then I won't disturb you.
Thanks for sticking with me. If you ever need a ninja, my skills are at your disposal.
No problem.
Even though I prefer to avoid my work with the Shumatsuban, if it's you that I'm assisting, I'm more than happy to help.
Sayu,
Ideally
problem.
when I'm not sleepy, of course.
Sayu! Where are you,
Sayu, get in the chair, get in this tree.
The Shrine Maiden! How did she find me here?
Get in the tree.
What should I do? Oh, not good, not good.
Yeah, I'll stall her. I'll stall her.
Oh, thanks. Just see if you can lure her away from here.
Yeah, I will. I'll get her to leave. You reached the foot of the tree in Karonano's coincidentally.
Oh, it's you. After I returned from checking with the Yashiro Commission concerning the ambush operation, I discovered that you and Sayu had already left the forest.
Excuse me, lady. Okay, you're not the boss of me. And Sayu did her own thing as well, so I can't police
Is
her.
she here with you?
Nope, she's not here.
Strange. I found all sorts of traces along the road. They all pointed me towards this shrine.
Jesus, man. Imagine just admitting that you're bad at tracking.
Well, never mind. If you haven't seen her here, then perhaps she ran off to another one of her hiding spots.
I think so.
I did manage to confirm that the ambush order did not originate from the Yashiro Commission. An investigation is already underway. It seems we'll have more information soon enough. You needn't worry.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. That's all. I'll be leaving now.
Wait a moment. Are you absolutely sure you haven't seen Sayu?
Yes, I'm sure.
Although I can't prove it, my intuition tells me that she is nearby.
No wonder she's always Sayu's over her shoulder. Yeah.
Strange. I don't think I've ever seen this kitsune around the shrine before.
Leave Sayu alone.
It seems to be concerned about the tree here. I wonder if there's something in the branches.
Oh no, it's the Kasuni from when we were picking up all the ninja gear. Run?
You'll never catch me.
Go, Sayu, run! Run, Sayu! Run! I love it. That Kitsune is an arc. A lot of narcs in this game. Okay, is there anything else we could do on that ending there? Because I think we probably messed up a little bit there. No, that's it. That's the only ending you get there. It's always gonna be run. So there's another ending here. Then I'd give it up. So let's see what we can get here. Man, this is one of my favorite Hangout quests. It's so funny. The Hangout quests are always super funny though. In fairness. Like, they're meant for more lighthearted little journey, you know what I mean?
We've arrived.
So skip this, see what we can say. We have to choose different choices every time, so...
Yeah, I suppose I haven't kept up with my duties.
Well, there you go.
I'm sorry, but... I really am getting sleepy.
It seems you aren't taking the matter to heart at all.
It's because my work is just too boring. Transporting documents, organizing the ninja tools. As long as I don't do the work, no one will come asking me to do it again.
So she's saying if you do... This is actually like something that like people in like... Have you ever worked in like retail or any workplace that like has like some really heavy duty stuff? Some really like hard to do stuff. Like... The people that like are super good at their job will get asked to do everything, you know, because that's just how it works. So a lot of people like a bunch of times when I've gone to jobs, like people who've been working there for like decades are like, yo, you're doing good, but like just make sure they're not taking advantage of you. Just like, you know, make sure.
The higher-ups always give all the important tasks to more suitable operatives. They never even give me a second thought.
You should try at least keep your sensei and Kano Nana from worrying.
Now that you say that, I just had an idea.
Okay.
If you learn ninjutsu and help me with my tasks, then I can sleep peacefully and focus more on growing.
Yeah, you still haven't taken anything I've said to her.
Ninjutsu will come in super handy during
True.
my adventures. Don't worry, I'll personally teach you everything.
Okay.
If you work hard, then I'll work hard to teach you. See? This way, nobody's wasting time being lazy.
Fine, if that's what we have to do.
Thank you so much. See? You're the hero that protects Sayu's nap time.
See, that's what gets me. It's like the way she says that, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Start training as soon
Hits me
as
in the
the
heart
Shrine
right away.
Maiden gets back.
Hits me in the heart right away.
Oh, I'm honestly surprised to see you still here, Sayu. Unless... Is this some sort of trick?
You know what? Run!
The traveler is interested in ninjutsu and wants to learn together.
Is that so? Though it is strictly forbidden for some techniques to be taught to outsiders. But I suppose you are an exception in this case.
Did you find more about the ambush thing?
Indeed, I did. I was able to determine that the Yashiro Commission had no intent of carrying out such a mission.
You know what's crazy? If we don't do the other
They are now
option,
investigating the origins of these orders.
if we don't do the other option, like, there's a good chance that his daughter won't be saved.
Rest assured, the related personnel are all aware of the situation, and there should be no further threats to your safety.
I'm still worried about that little girl, though, you know?
Well then, let us begin your ninjutsu
This is crazy,
training.
man. This is a whole different option, a whole different way of looking at things.
Please follow us.
Please follow you to here. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, I wonder what we're going to be doing in ninjutsu
I'll
training.
show you my favorite skill to practice. Basically, it's an escape technique.
Don't say.
I use it to make a quick getaway
She's
whenever
right
the
there.
Shrine Maid is after me.
All right, Sayu. Just leave the explanation to me. This is a technique to help ninja train their agility. When the unpredictable happens during a mission, ninja must be capable of traversing a variety of terrains. During our training, we often set up obstacles on both sides of this stream and have Sayu make her way up the course.
I often slipped when I was little and either found myself falling face first into the mud or getting battered as I tumbled down.
Yeah, but that's how you learn to get back
So
up.
don't underestimate this little course of ours. It's not as easy as you
Man,
think.
look how, again, this is why I love with the hangout
Sayu
spaces.
may
They're
be
so different already.
exaggerating a little. With your adventuring experience, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a try. I'll guide you through it.
Nice try, Sayu. You'll run
Oh
the
my
course
god,
first.
no.
Quickly now.
Uh,
Come
Sayu,
now, no stalling.
You tricked yourself
Give
into
the
doing more
traveler a
work.
proper demonstration.
all right. Leave it to me.
Sayu, agilely. Yeah.
Although Sayu doesn't usually exert her best effort, she does have strong ninja fundamentals.
Yeah, she does.
Do your best. I'll be waiting at the finish.
So, like, we tried to trick her into Sayu not doing a lot of work. Avoid the obstacles?
Time to go.
Okay. We're not avoiding the obstacles, are we? Let's try it again. Let's try it again. What, like, do I, like, it seems like something we can do.
Time to go.
Do your best.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's go. So let's see. Avoid the obstacles and get to the... What the hell? Like, I feel like they're not even, like, touching me sometimes, but I guess I could be wrong. I guess we just
Time to
follow the dangerous aspects of this. Did we do it?
Wow, impressive. You really got some talent.
What?
If I were to rate your performance, I'd say you're like a strong, fast Muji.
Oh my god.
Anyway, nicely done. I was rooting for you.
She's a teacher. Why are you all talking? You said Sayu, aren't you?
Don't mind me. I just happened to
That's
remember
so
the
sweet.
words of my sensei.
That's so sweet.
After each training session, Sensei would give me a score and encourage me based on my results.
Huh. I'm surprised you remember your sensei's words so clearly, Sayu. But don't you think your sensei would disapprove of you copying their words?
No way. Sensei wouldn't be mad at all.
Where is your sensei? Have they already left these lands?
Yep. Sensei said there were some important matters to attend to. Sensei told me that they hoped I would become a responsible ninja while they are away. You know, the kind of ninja everyone can trust.
You remember your sensei's words, but you sure don't seem to act on them, skipping work all the time.
Skipping work, man. You gotta skip some work.
Hey, I work hard. When I'm not sleepy. It's just that this season is perfect for napping. I really can't help it.
The problem is that to you, every season is perfect for napping. Anyway, you've certainly handled the training well so far. The next exercise is live combat training. Let's go, shall we?
Sure.
Considering that you have yet to grasp the art of ninjutsu, we'll let Sayu demonstrate in combat first. And this will be a prime opportunity for you to see her ninjutsu firsthand.
Sure thing. Just leave it to me. Let my example illuminate
Oh my
your
God.
path of ninjutsu.
There you go again, Sayu. You know, imitating what other people say is a poor habit.
It's funny though.
Sorry.
It's funny though. You know what I mean? We gotta admit it's funny at the very least. Okay, so we have another combat situation we can do here as well. Man, this is like super fun. Like I said, we won't be getting every ending of every single hangout. Sometimes we'll like maybe get like 5 out of 6 or 4 out of 6. I think that's a good way of doing it. Of course, like when people say like, hey, you should go back and do that one, I will definitely go back and do the other ones. But like I really feel like, you know, they're really good at getting to know the characters in this game. For sure. For sure. Stab right into the sand. I finished the
Here
training
we are.
already.
Now, please carefully observe Sayu's skills in combat.
I'll do my best to make my ninjutsu a little easier to understand.
So, okay, so Sayu's doing the trial. Defeat the slimes. Okay, what's her weapon? What is that weapon? Is that the Favonius Greatsword, or is that? Because I have the Favonius Greatsword on my side. So this is what I call the Sayu ninjutsu. Yeah, Sayu will always have an important place in my heart, of course, because she was literally like the first pull we ever got. Her and Sarah were the first. Like, Noelle, you can count Noelle, but I feel like the reason I don't count Noelle is because Noelle is a guaranteed pull, right? Oh, get swinger dingered. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like so different, than Noelle, because like Noelle is like I think is someone who everyone gets. Man, when I first played this game, the idea of like getting pulls was like holy hell, and still to this day it's like the most exciting thing in the world, right? Does anyone else feel that way when they're getting pulls still?
Tired.
Get that crap!
At least I didn't get my outfit dirty.
Heck yeah! You look at the positives.
So, did you pay close attention to my ninjutsu?
Yes.
Here, I'll teach you. First, you stretch your upper body a bit. Do a little wiggle.
Do a wiggle.
And then turn yourself into a ball. Like this.
No need to rush.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't want to transform into a ball?
I think it'd be difficult.
Don't worry. You might feel a little dizzy at first, but you'll get used to it.
I don't think it's the technique is as easy as it looks.
I thought you'd be able to catch on after seeing a quick demonstration. Anyway, I'm beat and need a good nap now. Hopefully I won't need to demonstrate that again.
But didn't you say that you would show me the path to ninjutsu?
Yeah, that was my sensei's way of teaching. Very strong and patient. Which is a little too much work for me.
Which I guess like is like would make sense for why Sayu is kind of like actually fairly good is because there is like she's a very good ninja, so she had to have had a good trainer.
Strong, responsible, and kind. Sensei never pushed me to do more work. Actually, after hearing myself say that, I suppose Sensei was a lot like you.
Oh, for real?
Although you don't know ninjutsu like Sensei did, your other qualities are enough to make you my sensei.
That's really sweet. Your sensei was also ninja. Did they go by a special name?
Sure. Sensei's name was... what was it
Oh
now?
my god.
Huh? I guess I never asked. I just called them Sensei.
That's like you know when a child's like, hey, what's your uncle's name? And they're like, I just call him uncle. You know what I mean?
I think Sensei was a ninja. Actually, Sensei never really mentioned it.
Okay, well, how about some other qualities like their height?
Sensei's height. They were taller than me. As for other qualities...
It seems that there's a lot you didn't know about your sensei.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from just appearances. But these details don't matter to me.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough idle chatter
Honestly,
for
like...
now. If Sayu Sensei ever returns, I'm sure you'll have the chance to
I
meet.
think it's a sweet moment there, though, because like what Sayu is saying is that like the qualities that she pretty much loved in her sensei, she sees in us, and the qualities that she remembers, she sees in us as well. I would never, think of us as like anyone's master or sensei, because I feel like our character is very much like a character who, while they help everyone, they're very much also like being taught so many things by so many people around them. But I still think it's a very sweet moment.
As for our next exercise...
Wait. I'm not quite up to it yet. I need to take a break.
She needs to
first.
take a break.
We agreed on a break after every 2 exercises, didn't we? Remember? To keep training from being too forceful.
Honestly, she's right. I remember that agreement. You all remember that agreement too. Remember you guys said that as well? You guys were like, in the comments you said that too?
Fine. Even if I did push you, I suppose you would end up napping on the field anyway.
Yeah. Oh, look at the sunrise in the background.
Go, have a rest. I shall wait for you here. Remember, no running off.
Yeah, no running off. No, you can run off if you want.
Got it. Come with me, traveler. I'll take you to a nice place to relax a bit.
Man, this is such I'm...
Phew. Finally, time for a break.
I just really love how it's like, I don't know, it's super makes sense for her character to be like this, and like it's exactly what we built up to find it to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like it's the exact type of person we thought she was gonna be.
Time to go.
And also, I love that they showed again, like she has a lot of love in her heart, she has a lot of care in her heart. She's not someone who doesn't care about people. She's also like, incredibly tired. She's also like, oh, remember this? She's also a child. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the most important things. She's a child who probably like, if you've ever seen a child, right? There's these little things, right? There's these little things that are born into the world and they sleep a lot. They sleep a lot. Anytime I ever had to like mind any cousins or anything like that, I remember like one of the funniest things was like I get like a text from like their parents being like, hey, can you just like keep them awake so they'll sleep later? Keeping them awake is actually so freaking difficult. It's like, they will sleep no matter what. They will sleep. Okay, what are we doing here? Which I think is adorable as well.
Just as I thought, exactly the same as before.
What is the rope used for?
Sensei knew that I was concerned about my height, so before leaving, Sensei measured my height and
Wait,
used
that's what the
to
rope on
mark
the
it
tree was?
over there.
What? That's crazy. That's what this was this whole time?
Nothing is more satisfying than growing. At
And that's
least,
why she feels
that's
this
what Sensei
way.
told me.
Oh my god.
But even after all this time, not only have I yet to outgrow the rope, I think the rope is getting higher with the tree.
That's just in your mind, Sayu.
Maybe it's because I'm not sleeping enough.
Trees should be taller than people.
I get it. And that's exactly what I told Sensei at the time. But Sensei only laughed, though they didn't scold me at all. I guess Sensei had their own way of looking at things.
Yeah.
I really couldn't tell what Sensei was thinking in moments like that. Do you have any idea what Sensei might have meant?
When you said trees grow taller, I think I have an idea, but I might just give it a guess.
That's okay. Just say it. Either way, I'm sure you understand more than me.
All trees will cast shade over someone they can protect sooner or later. All trees will grow sooner or later. All trees will bloom sooner or later. I think this is probably the best answer. You know what I mean? Because the idea of blooming can have so many different connotations, you know what I mean? But I really feel like in this sense, we're talking about like, you know, you're worried about your height now, but like what you're truly supposed to be and what you're truly, the way you're going to be eventually so confident in yourself, that's going to come with time.
I think I understand now.
You know, that another song I love by Coheed and Cambria, you know, who says you gotta rush to get old, you know? You know, and it's okay to cry. That's another line in that song. That song means the world to me.
I love to take naps under a tree, or hide in the shade, or eat some of its fruit. This is how the tree provides for me.
I believe Sensei once hoped that one day you'll provide for someone in the same way. So I think that's also another lesson there as well, is like, you know, the way she protects the kitsune.
I see.
And us.
Okay, just wait here. Don't
This
worry,
is such an
I'll be
adorable
right
pose.
back.
Fetches a pile of fruit and returns. We're gonna have a little fruit dinner.
These fruits are for you.
Oh my god. Oh, she's taking it literally. That's so sweet. Like, again, like, I think as well, she is a kid. You know what I mean? Like, and things like that will seem more literal. You know what I mean? But I still think it's adorable that she, like, because this is like a really, I think this is her way of like trying to carry on what her sensei was doing. I think you're taking this a little too literally.
No, I get it now. How should I put it? Sometimes I think that the Shumatsuban is more trouble than it's worth. Everyone's trying to keep me from getting enough sleep and growing taller. Sometimes I wonder why I
Oh,
even
this is gonna be
bother
a
sticking
good
around with
realization.
them. But every time I think about it, I can't help but remember Sensei's smile. And then I think of this tree and my vision.
Yeah?
Someday, this tree will also be shelter for a kitsune or some other animal. In the same way, someday, after I've grown nice and tall, I'll be protecting someone with my ninjutsu.
This is beautiful, Sayu. This is absolutely beautiful. Exactly why you should take your work more seriously. This is such a beautiful realization.
I know. Sorry.
Sorry if I
guess
wasn't in front of the
was
mic
hoping
at that
I'd
point,
grow
guys.
faster, and then I could work hard. But it seems that I've already spent too much time trying to grow. If I gave up my dreams of growing tall, could I still fulfill everyone's hopes? I've always avoided asking myself this question. It just makes me feel a little nervous. And I've yet to find an answer.
I think that it's a difficult question to ask yourself, right? Because it's like, should I give up on like something I really care about so that eventually like I can be better at helping other people fulfill their wishes? And then you have to just ask yourself, like, you know, what are we, you know, what are you giving up? Is it important to you? I think that like a balance is important for Sayu. I think Sayu needs to find more of a balance between sleeping and working. I think she'd be a lot happier then as well. But also I think it's a lot of pressure to put on a kid too. I think that Sayu, it's hard to know, like, again, it's hard to really understand how good something is until it's over. So I think the idea of growing taller is a nice idea. But I think at the same time too, you kind of have to like appreciate the times when you are a kid, right? Like, it's not like you're a grown woman who's never grown tall. You're a kid. There's no rush to getting older. Getting older is not that fun. You know, there's fun aspects to it, but it's not that fun.
I still don't know what to do. I don't even know what I actually can do. But I thought that at least I can give you some fruit to eat.
This is again so beautiful as well. It's like, hey, I don't know what in the literal terms what I can do for people, but I can do this for you, this tiny thing for you. That's such a good philosophy to have, right? It's like, and everyone should take up this philosophy, man. Like, I love doing this type of stuff where it's like, okay, I can't help this person in a massive way, but okay, like, you know, I'll buy them this or I'll get them this. And it's like, oh my God, like this tiny thing. You know, this tiny thing, I know I can do this.
You remind me of Sensei. You're kind and can even understand what Sensei was thinking. So I thought I should at least show a little bit of enthusiasm.
You don't need to call me sensei at all.
Huh?
You're my
But
sensei.
wasn't I the one
Yeah,
teaching
you're
you
my
ninjutsu
sensei.
just now? Although, I'm sure you know a lot more about life than me. So I guess you could still count as my teacher in that regard.
Why don't we just relax now? We're supposed to be taking a break, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. I was getting a little carried away. Why don't we go practice a little more ninjutsu after our break is up? Today is one of those rare days when I feel super motivated.
Fair enough.
But never mind that for now. We've got lots of fruit to eat. Come on, take
It's very
whichever
good for you.
like.
Oh my, every ending screen is so freaking adorable. But yeah, that's like I love the ending of that message. The message there to me was so good. Like to me, what it says, so Twin Jitsu, live combat observation. To complete this game is another one I don't know what that would be though. We'll get like, we'll see. Well, first of all, we can get like, we can claim some more stuff here. Yeah, I wonder, like, let's see this for a second here. So if we go back to give it up here. Yeah, again, the message of that is, like, my sensei did so much for me. And while it feels like I'm not growing taller now, eventually I will, if I work hard enough, I can be that person that protects someone like my sensei watched over me. The tree is growing taller, and it's like, I guess, covering the land and protecting the kitsune. And look at the way she protects the kitsune as well. It shows how actually amazing she is.
We've arrived.
So, I don't know which one. I don't know how to get to the next one here.
Huh? You're saying there's a way to grow taller while I'm awake too?
Plants grow best when there's viable conditions that are right for them to generate energy and proper nutrition. So yes, you also have to eat very well as also.
Yes. You do have a point.
How's your appetite these days?
It's nothing compared to the adults. Just a little food is enough to make me full. I usually prefer eating fruit rather than those big filling dishes.
Okay.
But I think I get it now. With more nutrients, people can grow bigger and taller. If anybody can eat a lot, it's the samurai. I should follow their example.
You don't need to grow as big as a samurai though. Oh god, it's so adorable.
Let's head into town and find something to eat.
But Kano Nana hasn't returned yet.
We won't be able to go anywhere when she's around. Now's our only chance.
I think, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's definitely go. Look how different all these options are. It's actually crazy. It's actually really, really nuts how different all these options are. Ru. I think he's instantly better. I think the new options we put on him actually are surprisingly like a lot better. Like, and that's saying a lot because he was already really freaking good. But I think I know these are hilly churls, so it's hard to like always like judge based on a hilly churl, you know, damage, because like I always say it, man. Hilly churl damage, it don't mean much. Wait, I wonder if we got our commissions for it, because like the thing is like it's actually pretty easy to get your commissions now. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that, we got our little commissions. But I don't think we've unlocked this yet. Like, we can't claim a key yet. The next key I'm going to be getting is probably going to be unlocking, because we're going to be doing the Yaimiko quest. So we're going to be doing this, like, I'm going to do this probably, this is going to be Saturday, the Raiden Shogun Act 2. And I think Yaimiko's might be Sunday. Sunday.
Leaves around. And I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I'm making sure to pace myself well enough that, you know, it doesn't get frustrating. Because while we finished, like, I didn't think we were going to finish the Archon quest like that. But we did. Oh,
Something
my girl.
smells amazing here. It's smells so good that I'd even wake up to find where it's coming from.
Welcome to Kiminami Restaurant. What can I get for the two of you?
Oh, let me think. I'll have rice cake soup, a tuna sushi, a tricolor dango. Oh, and one tri-flavored skewer, please.
No, never say this to someone, man. No, we have to say
Time
about.
waits for no one.
Yeah.
It's time for me to take things into my own hands. If I can't grow more by eating more, then we'll still have time to try something else.
Makes sense, right? Like, here's the thing, guys. Like, I understand that we were just like being like, hey, that's a lot of food. I don't think you should ever say to someone, hey, that's a lot of food. It can like trigger something in their brain so quickly.
I've always taken a proactive approach to growing taller. I can even overcome my sleepiness if I need to.
Yeah, you can overcome everything.
Speaking of which, I've never been able to eat very much in one sitting. I thought I could try and see what my limits are this time, but if I can't finish it all, would you help
Heck yeah.
me? Ah, no, that's no good. I've got to stay positive.
Yeah, I'll finish whatever's
I know
left.
I can finish it all.
Food is good.
Yay, thanks.
Yay!
That way, I don't have to worry about any of the food.
Look at you in this
going to
lighting.
waste. Eating food like this will help me grow right away, won't it? Maybe I'll gain a whole 6 inches.
Let's not get too optimistic. Growing takes time. It does take time.
Yeah, you might be right. Let's heat everything up and find out.
Adorable. Are you feeling okay?
I'm alright. Don't worry about me. I'm just a bit full, that's all. I can't move.
Pretty sure that means you're not okay.
I don't feel like I'm getting taller at all. If anything, I'm only growing wider.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
But if that's the price of getting taller, then I'm willing to pay it. Okay, time to order some
Only
more
if you're full,
dango.
you shouldn't order anything else. You could get sick.
Dango. Yes, more dango.
Are you okay?
I think the dango are making a swirl reaction
Oh
in my
no.
tummy.
The swirl reaction. That's you're gonna get sick.
Who knew dango could pack such a punch?
If you eat any more, I think you might burst. I don't know. I think our phrasing could be better. That's all I'm saying.
I just don't get it. Why does growing have to be so difficult?
Do you still wish to continue? Eating like this might have a negative effect on your health. Maybe you should try. You consider some other options. Eating like this might be a negative effect on your health. Maybe we should consider some other options. We'll ask her. What does she wish?
Let's keep at it. No pain, no gain.
Oh no, but this is a different type of pain.
But maybe I could try some other food. All the stuff we just ordered is starting a swirl reaction in my tummy.
Oh no. All right then, follow me.
Yeah, I understand.
Girl, if you're feeling sick, we shouldn't be eating anymore.
Not too fast now.
Yeah, I know, it's okay.
My tummy hurts.
We don't have to again, it's like if you want to eat, we can eat. But honestly, if you're feeling sick, the worst thing you can do is eat any more food, because what will happen is, as well, it's not only just getting sick after you eat some food. There's also the matter of once you ever want to go eat that food again that made you sick, you never will want to eat it again.
Time to go.
I remember one time I had potato gratin, which is lovely. It's so nice. But that day, unrelated, I felt really sick that day. It wasn't to do with the potato gratin, but because I ate it that day, I always associate it with that. So it's really difficult now for me to ever eat it.
Lesson learned. Next time, only order one dish. If we finish it, then we can order another. That would be a better plan, wouldn't it?
It seems like you've reached your limit. How about we take a break?
No. Wait. I won't give up. Some things can never be achieved until you push yourself.
Sure.
If I can't eat anymore, then we can always order some tea.
Yeah, no, tea's good. Tea's good. I love tea.
My body needs to get the signal that I'm trying to grow taller.
It can be hard to be nimble on a full stomach.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that too. Ninja must be quick on their feet. It'd be embarrassing to get stuck in a tight passageway. But my body will feel my desire to grow and direct all the nutrients to the right place.
Good luck with that. I'm not sure it'll be that easy, but yeah, we'll say good luck with that.
I've already eaten this much. I can't give up now. That's it. I'm done. Growing is more painful than I thought.
This poor girl.
We still have 2 radishes left over. Would you mind finishing them?
Sure, I've been waiting for the chance to help.
No, wait a second. Let me think. On second thought, let me try to eat more.
Oh, you don't have to try to do anything.
Otherwise, I'll feel like I didn't give it my best shot. I should at least eat one more. Then I'll call it quits. No more trying to grow by eating. Alright, here it goes.
Sayu? Where are you, Sayu?
Oh god, you got caught. No,
Come out this instant!
we're just eating food. Narca, we're just eating food. Leave.
Uh-oh, it's the Shrine Maiden. Not good.
We've been out for too long.
She's coming this way. What should we do? There's only one option now. I'll lead her away from here and try to shake her off my
Because we gotta get
trail.
some tea.
We'll meet back here later. I'll just slip away and...
Oh no, no. Are you gonna get caught because of your tummy? Oh no. Oh no. No. She couldn't run away because of her tummy. Oh, Sayu's bread and butter, but this time her attempts ended in failure. Oh my god, that was actually freaking adorable. It's freaking adorable. So hold on a second. There's the rechange plan. So here we go. Let's see. This is the other one. So obviously the option. I think we have to tell her maybe to not eat as much there at the restaurant. This is so funny, man. That's so freaking funny. Also, I had the idea of changing around the time for the Genshin videos. Now, what I was thinking of doing is maybe like spacing them out a bit more. But I'm getting like I already do an hour earlier just because I feel it'd be better for the time. But I was thinking maybe like, say like on Monday we do a Genshin video at the 6 p.m. time. Then Tuesdays when we react. Wednesdays another Genshin video. Thursdays no video. Then Fridays another Genshin video. Then Sundays another Genshin video. So it's like spaced out between days, so like it's easier for people to maybe catch up on the videos too.
Something smells amazing here.
It smells so good.
So good that I'd even wake up to find.
So we can skip this. So what's the different options we could take here? Here.
But are there any other options?
Training.
I never thought that eating could be so painful. Believe me, I already know everything there is about training.
Kids that love running and jumping everywhere give a strong impression that they are going to grow a lot.
You do have a point. Now that I think about it, the tallest ninja in the Shumatsuban always seems to be training their ninjutsu and accepting extremely difficult tasks. No, that can't be it. Actually, I haven't kept a good balance of sleep and training. But that's because I feel sleepy way more often than I feel energetic.
Yeah.
I get it now. I need to do more training with you. Adventuring, combat, I need to do it all.
Pardon my eavesdropping, but did you say that you're going to the Adventurers Guild?
So do you have a commission for us?
Recently, we've been running into a group of rowdy treasure hoarders whenever we go into the wild to gather ingredients. It seems as if they're intentionally targeting our restaurant staff. I hope you can understand how dire the situation has become.
Sure.
This matter has been taking a real toll on our business. Since I've already submitted the commission to Catherine, Perhaps you can consider helping us out?
Treasure hoarders, huh? Well, bad guys are the best practice targets for ninjutsu.
Okay, we'll take care of it.
Great. You have my thanks. Let me show you where the treasure hoarders have been most active these days.
I think it's actually like not a bad idea. So again, like, I was playing a choice-based game. Obviously, like, this is different than like Detroit Become Human, right? But like, I feel like it's so cool how the choices in these hangouts can like change almost everything in these stories. I think it's the last choice we'll do for now. We can come back later and do like cleanup stuff on the other choices, right? But you know, I never want to get overloaded with the stuff. I do love these hangouts though.
There's the treasure hoarders. All that food we just ate is weighing me down a bit, but I think we can still handle them.
Sure. Sayu, you're fantastic. Like, what, like... Okay, so start off with maybe like some official stuff here. And I do want to use Sayu in this just because, like I feel like that's like the best. Like, if we have Sayu to use, we might as well use Sayu.
I got careless.
Let's light it up!
First. And that, by the way, the timing on the different videos, I take a lot of thought because then it also like changes like my recording schedule. So like we'll see how like it works out. I just always think that, like, you know, I'm always trying to make it a better user experience, and I'm always thinking like maybe like people might prefer if like, oh, it's like one episode, then I can, you know, then there's like another few days until the next one, a day in between it, you know.
Watch this.
Oh my God, so get him! Wait, what? Did you just hurt Sayu?
How could this happen?
What's wrong?
No, it's all that big brute's fault. Just as I was
Let's get him.
taking care of the last of them, he charged straight at me.
Let's go get him right now.
I moved back to dodge him, but he was too tall. As he reached out to grab me, his hand landed right on my head.
I will kill him.
It's over. It's so over. All that hard work for nothing. He crossed the line.
Oh no.
Everyone knows that if you're trying to grow taller, you can't be touched on the
Oh no, Sayu, I'm gonna cry. Who told you this? You're saying that getting patted on the head can stunt your growth? Who told you this?
Of course. I never let anyone touch my head. Who knows how much I'll have to eat and sleep, or how much training I'll have to do to make up for it.
I swear to God, whoever touched your head is gonna die. I don't think that will stop you from growing.
It's a real bummer, you know. I see you're just trying to comfort me. Thanks.
No, I will literally kill him if you want.
It's not fun to be patted on the head. But what's done is done. There's nothing I can do about it now. Just forget it. I give up on growing. I'm not gonna grow any taller today, that's for sure. Sorry, I don't want to bum you out with my terrible mood. I should probably just go back now. The Shrine Maiden's gonna give me a real earful. Might as well get it over with.
All good things come to those who wait. That's not what Benny says.
I get it. I'll try to look
It's
at
so
the
sad
bright
that she thinks
side.
whoever told her that needs to be put in prison.
I was too anxious about growing, and now I'm being punished by the
No,
Archons.
Sayu, I'm telling you this right now. He doesn't get to touch you, regardless. I have no idea, Sayu.
No need. I don't want to trouble you anymore.
No!
Maybe
This is the
my
bad
sense of
ending.
Growth is tied to my bad attitude more than anything else.
This is the bad
Getting
ending.
you involved any further will just be a waste of your time.
You can still experience the feelings of growing. It'll never be wasting my time, by the way.
Huh? The feeling of growing? What do you mean?
Imagine after you grow taller, you can reach higher places and see much farther, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm after.
All right, then come me off. I'll promise you feel better.
Reach higher and see farther? Really? Sounds good. I appreciate all your help.
So we have to go to the new spot with Sayu. Man, that's like such a heartbreak. Again, like, you know, you have to remember she's a freaking child. You know what I mean? Like of course she's gonna think things like this. So how do we get up here? Oh yeah, just we can travel up here with Kazuha. Yeah, no, that's so adorable. That's so adorable. As far as I'm concerned, if you hurt Sayu, you hurt me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like the thing is, like I might just like the way I would do the videos would be Monday we would have like a Genshin video, like we would have like on a Thursday. So that'd be the first Genshin video of the week. Then we'd have another one on Wednesday. Then we'd have another one on Friday. Then we'd have another one on Sunday. And the reason I would like to space them out is more just like because the videos are long. And it's not that people don't want people watch them, but I also feel like if I'm looking at the long term of a channel, it's like okay, it'd probably be better to space them out a little bit, so that people and then the Let's Play would stay the same. So that way that people who like are maybe like oh like it's hard to catch up or something like that, but then again like I know people will catch up eventually. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Maybe people like it the way it is now. Then the only issue always is like
into the wind.
How things can like sometimes feel like people are already used to like one way of doing things.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Huh. Heck yeah. He gets it.
You had me worried on the way here, you know? I seriously wondered if you were taking me to the Kami-sama.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't do that. That'd be horrible. Because I know that's one of the people you can tell now, right?
But you weren't kidding. I can see much farther from here.
Yeah.
Somehow, I feel a little better after coming up so high.
Is there anything you'd like to do after you grow taller?
No, nothing particularly special. I'd simply like to go to the forest and pick some fruit from the trees without having to jump or find something to step on. Just that would be enough to make me happy. I'd also like to go swimming in water that's too deep for me now.
Oh god.
And no one will tease me anymore for my toes not being able to
Who teases you about your toes? Who is this? Just name these people. I swear to God. Name these people.
Oh, and I'll be able to eat more too, and stop wasting food all the time.
I suppose you being taller will make things easier for you.
Oh, and not to mention, I'll become more free too. I won't need to have a guardian to look after me, and the Shrine Maiden won't be out to catch me anymore. I'll even be able to visit other places for training. I'll go wherever I want.
So this is what she wants to. Growing taller for her obviously means like growing older, and obviously means like living by her own responsibility and stuff, which I can totally get.
Imagine, no need to catch up on naps anymore. That will be the day.
I mean, like, we can like, if you want to nap now, we can like watch out for anyone coming.
By the way, do you happen to need anyone with ninjutsu skills to accompany you on your adventures?
Where's the option for yes? Adventuring is a grueling experience.
See? You still see me by my current height.
No, I don't.
Who knows? Maybe I'll be even taller than you one day.
And even if you're not, it don't matter.
Just wait till I'm taller. You won't need to worry about me ever again.
Yeah, I'm glad you're already in a better mood, but it doesn't matter how tall you are. We love you, Sayu.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. From now on, I'll visit high places more often. They really do work miracles.
This is the highest you can achieve. This isn't the highest you can achieve, That's such a good thing to say.
Huh? What do you mean?
You can still reach even higher, see even farther, but you can't do that just by standing here.
Oh, I see. So what should I do? Huh?
What? What's the image? Oh my god, her head, she has her freaking... No! Oh my god, no! I'm dead! I am bereft of life. F it, we're gonna find the other one now. That is the sweetest image I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I wanna cry. That was the sweetest thing in the world. That is the sweetest thing ever invented, created in the universe.
But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
They have such a good relationship now. It's such a good friendship.
Sayu, is it...
Sayu. I can't get over that. Save for the Yashiro. Oh, so we're gonna hand him in?
Please, just hear me out.
I can't get over how sweet that was.
Everything.
That was so sweet.
I've got him tied up. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, we hogtied him?
That takes care of that. Now all we
Yeah, let's
need to
go.
do is drag you back and I can have a good night's sleep.
Wait, so that's what it is. We're actually bringing him to the Yashiro Commission. His daughter's just like hanging out there with the Karagi clan, which is pretty nuts. Right?
Time to go.
Oh my god, what? Imagine we didn't do this choice.
Oh, hello,
And we didn't get to talk to Ayaka.
And I see Sayu and Mr. Ogawa are with you. Is something the matter?
I can't get over how sweet that was, guys. I'm actually like, I'm donezo.
I understand the situation. It seems Mr. Ogawa was only acting out of coercion from the Kairagi. He had no intent to truly harm you. However, it concerns me that those forged orders went as far as they did. It's my responsibility to look into such matters. I will take the appropriate measures to resolve
Cool,
this.
no problem.
Allow me to
I trust
take the
Ayaka as well.
investigation matters from here. You needn't worry any longer.
If that's all, then we should get going.
Sweetheart.
I can't help but feel a little uneasy here.
It doesn't, it's not, you said you didn't like being here, yeah?
That I get to see you here, Sayu.
Look how sweet Ayaka is. Okay.
It seems that Sayu is almost always sleepy and in need of a good nap. To see her here accompanying you and addressing these matters goes to show how much effort she is expending on your behalf.
That's actually a very good way of putting it. We have a very good relationship with Sayu.
But from now on, you should better attend to your duties. There's no need to keep Kano Nana worrying all the time.
You mean Kano Narco?
But I don't want to work.
There you go. Case solved.
All I want is some sleep. But you keep the Shrine Maiden on my tail all the time. There's loads of way more qualified ninja to handle every task. The Shumatsuban would be the same with or without me.
But you performed admirably the first time you assisted the traveler, did you not? Everyone believes that there are some missions that only you can accomplish. This truth remains, whether you choose to believe it or not. Your sensei taught you ninjutsu so that you may step in when a mission needs you.
It's a good way of putting it, actually, yeah. But like the thing, Ayaka is a really smart and sweet person, and she actually wants the best for everyone around her. Look at the sky in the background.
Yes, I understand, but sorry, I don't know what to say. I should go. Bye.
Perhaps you're a little too hard on her. I think she was very fair.
She's just a little lost. It is only my wish to help her.
Yeah, I think you were fair. I don't think you were terrible to her.
Before her sensei suddenly decided to leave, they insisted that I watch over her progress. Part of the reason I've assigned Kano Nana to keep an eye on her is to fulfill my promise.
And that's why Kano Nana was clearly so aggressive with this, is because she's been assigned it by Ayaka.
In fact, I'm certain that Sayu remembers her sensei's aspirations for her quite clearly. Otherwise, she would have quit the Shimatsuban long ago. She's been lost and unsure of herself ever since her beloved sensei's abrupt departure.
I understand. I'll go see if I can talk to her.
Thank you, Traveler. She obviously has some reservations towards me. Though I've only desired to help and look after her, I'm afraid it's never culminated to much.
This is what we call growing pains.
Yes, perhaps you're right.
It can be tough as well to be like have so much responsibility put on your head when you already have so much other responsibilities too. Well, look, she's staring out into the distance. You know what I mean? Like, especially from Ayaka's perspective, when she already has so much to do. To also take care of a kid like this and like put their growth on your shoulders. It's a lot.
Sensei told me that all I need to do is grow big and tall. I remember that. I had no idea how difficult such a simple thing could turn out to be. I'm not complaining, you know? I understand everyone has hopes for me. Miss Kamisato, Sensei, the Shrine Maiden.
The music here is fantastic. And this is a good way of looking at her growth in a different way, because this whole chapter has been about growth. But it's growth in a different sense.
But I haven't done anything right. And whenever I try to do my best, I can't help but feel more pressure bearing down on me. If only I grew a little taller, maybe then I could handle it.
If you don't try now, there's no guarantee that you can't do well in the future. Maybe you won't grow right away, but I can lift you higher whenever you need it.
But what would I do if I keep you from growing? No, I would feel too
So we're at
guilty.
least like 6 foot if you're on my shoulders. So don't worry.
Anyway, thank you. I don't know what else to say. Even talking is starting to feel difficult.
This poor girl.
now.
So it's like, and that again, it's hard to describe how you're feeling. And I feel like the way she's describing is like, it's like it's getting difficult to talk, which means like I don't want to talk.
This is why I don't like coming here.
That's fair enough. We can leave. Oh, Sayu. Everyone got to learn how to deal with things despite the many frustrations they face. Sayu is no different. So we have done all the endings. We didn't get to end with a nicer ending, which is it's not very nice. But I feel like it was still a very good ending. We're going to have to raise our freaking adventure rank at some point. We've gotten to the top rank of the rank 50. Really freaking great. It was almost like a story quest, I feel like. What was really good about that is just, again, showing the growth of Sayu as it relates to her. Like, again, they do such a good job in this game when they do, like, they have a character say something over and over again, and it turns out that it's such a big part of their character when you thought it was just a joke for a while. Like, her talking about growing was such a massive part of who she is. I think that's a really sweet way they did that. But again, she's grown in so many different ways. We found out she respects people. She's going to respect Narka more. Look how beautiful this is. She's going to respect Ayaka more. But she also, like, in that last part of it, I feel like that was kind of like the bad ending. But I feel in the other chapters of this, like, we saw how much she has the potential to grow just outside of height, because height isn't that important. Look at Kazuha here. Look how tall Kazuha is. And he's able to destroy things. You know what I mean? And she's still growing. She's going to still grow. And that's why I freaking, like, I really liked how they took a really small thing and made it into a much bigger thing for this chapter. I think they did a really good job. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for supporting the series. The next episode, we're going to be looking at the new banner. And also maybe doing like a world quest or two, or maybe doing something like that. Or maybe we do another hangout, who knows. But we will be looking at the next banner. I don't know what's on it. I've heard like a name or two, but I don't know who those characters are. You know what I mean? I don't know who those 5-star characters are. I've never seen them before, and that's what's so exciting about tomorrow's episode. I cannot wait. Thank you so much to the people who support this series, the people that keep the series going, really. My patrons. And thank you to Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Jan the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Ewald, Radish, Fruity, Anusa, Shabata Bread, Malcolm Conde, V Mika, and Deftra. Thank you guys so much for being so supportive. And I'll see you guys very soon. Let's do the thing.